Yo, what is happening, guys? It's Reflex, and today wanted to go over callouts for Backlot. One of my personal favorite maps. I'm not sure if everybody enjoys it. You know, it's got a lot of mixed opinions. Personally, me and my teammates, we really like this map. It's actually, if we're ever able to choose a map, this is what we usually choose. This, Crash, or Crossfire. But usually, you know, this is just one of my all-around favorite maps. And it's just got a lot of great spots and a lot of things you really need to know key and you need to know the callouts for. And let's just get straight into it, and I'll show you guys all the different spots of the map. Alright, so here's our offensive spawn. Usually when you're moving up here, you're rushing up, and you gotta watch out for these cars because of the, the car bombs. But this pushing up right here, we got this. I like to call this L wall or broken wall. Well, I don't call it broken wall because the broken wall's over there. You'll see that later. But we like to call this L wall, and then L wall cubbies or L wall like corridors. Just be careful of those. People usually sit in there. This section of the map right here, I call this A corner. Or A corridors, or whatever, or A garage, or something like that. Personally, I call it A corner. And then we got the ladder right here. This is like A corner ladder or A ladder. Thing is, you got to be careful. It's because like when you're walking into A and bottom construction, there's another ladder right here. So this is like bottom ladder, and there's corner ladder over there. It all really comes down to what your team is really comfortable with. This whole building right here is known as construction. There's 3 levels of construction. You got bomb construction, and then you got top 3 construction up here. And this is like, I've heard people call this like bars because all the bars are like, I just say top construction. And then we got like top stairs, like all the way to the top of the stairs. And just stairs. This whole building is known as construction, and that's really all you really need to know about it. It's just, if you get control of this building, that's the key to S&D on this map. You have to get control of A. And then we're moving over here. A lot of people like to call this lumber or pallets or whatever. Personally, I call it lumber. Even though it's really funny, it's because like these are not lumber. These are just like steel beams. So it's like, I don't know why people call it lumber. But it's just, I mean, it looks like wood from a distance, but yeah, this section of the map is like lumber, and then you got like the red crate and lumber over here. And then moving up, we got B Street, as I like to call it, B Street, and then far back, like spawn area, and then you got like the spawn rooms, and like these cars, and these dumpsters. I call this like, this is like stairs cubby, as I like to call it, like back spawn stairs cubby, because you can go up there, and you can get up in this like little cubby area. And then I like to call this like spawn garage. Personally, this is like mostly what me and my teammates call it. Call this spawn garage or yellow car garage or whatever you want to call it. And then moving over here, we got regular garage. Like this is just, people call this just garage because it's obviously it's a garage. And this is like one of the most main call outs just because it's so fine. It's so small, and like it's so easy to call out if somebody's here. So if you know somebody's here, block it out on this side and block them out off the middle, and you got them completely trapped. And then moving towards middle, we got bulldozer. This is called bulldozer. You got bulldozer trash corner. Some people just sit right here and they'll wait for you to come around the corner. So I just call this like trash pile or something. And then of course mid like just all of mid map, we got orange crate right here. Orange crate, if you ever get somebody trapped out here, they're absolutely fucked. And then we got dumpster hop up, as I like to call it. Some people like to rush right up through the middle. If you don't stun it, they'll rush up right through the middle, hop up, and then they'll like watch over here to see if you're pushing the corner, which you got to be careful of. So get somebody to watch this on your team at all times. And then pushing through middle, we got I call this mid barrels, just because it's like these 2 barrels areas right here. Some people like sit right here and wait for you to come crossing. You can kind of see the cross pretty well through these little areas. I'll probably make a cross video on that. Let's see. There's a whole bunch of ways to watch the cross, so I'll probably make a video on that. But yeah, this is mid barrels or bottom 3-story barrels, whatever. And then we got tin, bottom tin, and top tin because you can get up there. And then making our way, we got hole in the wall, like A side hole in the wall, and then there's like B side hole in the wall over there. And this is yellow car. This is just what I call it, just yellow car. Yellow car head glitch right here. And then over here, you've got dumpster head glitch where people just sit over here with an AR. And this is called gates. I've heard it called gates just because, you know, there's a gate. I've heard it's called like dumpster grass. I've heard patio. I've heard a bunch of different stuff, but I just call this like gates. Just people just chill right in here sometimes. And then I call this back alley. You know, you got the back alley of the whole, you know, spawn area. You can run through here. And this big building right here is known as turret building, just because it's got a turret in it. And like, you rarely ever see people chilling up in here unless they want to go upstairs. Yeah, people like just run up here sometimes in turret building. They'll sit behind the door or something, wait for you to push up, or they'll hop on the turret and try to pick you off. So that's a key part of the map to know the call out for, because if they get on the turret, you can absolutely get melted. And then pushing up broken side right here, this is like broken lane, I guess you could say. I call this bottom broken wall, or broken wall, pretty much, or bricks, whichever you really want to call it. And some people will just rush through here, or sometimes they'll like try to cross by like, you know, slowly crouching across like this. And then we're gonna go, let's see, we're gonna go top broken. This is top broken. I don't like going up here just because it's like, you know, it's so obvious, and plus if they are on the turret over there, you lost. Simple as that. You can just get absolutely melted. And then moving down to B, we got B steps, B tree. Some people will literally just sit behind this tree where you can't see them after they plant the bomb. You got B bomb, B car, B dumpster, and I like to call this blue just because it's, you know, it's blue. So, or like blue room, or you can call it like washing machines or dryers or something. Whatever, really. You can call it fan. You can call it little TV with a hole in it. Whatever. I just call it blue room. And yeah, so these are just pretty much most of the calls. One I forgot, obviously, really, really important. Top 3 building. This is key. Some people call this like 3-story garage because of this little car right here. You know, you're in a garage. So 3-story garage. And then we got 2nd story. And you got the closet in 2nd story. And then of course you can get top 3 right here, which is like the most obvious call out ever. Everybody knows about this call out. You know, just it's top 3. Everyone knows where they are. If you get yourself here and they know where you are kind of fucked. So you got to be careful up here. So yeah, up top 3. That is pretty much all the callouts for this map. I hope you guys enjoyed. Everyone has their own callouts for, you know, what they're comfortable with their teammates, but this is what I use, and I hope you guys liked it. Guys, it's been Reflex. Hope you enjoyed. I'll catch you in the next one.